The young president had never eaten in the canteen. He just took a plate and got stuck with that unhealthy taste. But the supervisor watched him from the side, thinking the poor boy had never eaten meat. Little did he know he only eats government food. The supervisor was about to quietly help him when he saw him frozen in front of the vending machine. But he was full of new, large bills, but they weren't working in the machine. Seeing his distressed face, the supervisor thought he didn't have a single coin. The next moment, the boy suddenly yelled towards the sky and said, "Mommy, Daddy, don't worry." Hearing this, tears welled up in the supervisor's eyes, and he thought this boy was an orphan, yet so strong. He cried, then composed himself and walked away. But the truth was, his rich father, sitting on the sofa, was watching him from above through a drone. As he left work, the supervisor saw a van surround the boy, trying to force him into the vehicle. The supervisor thought they were debt collectors. Without a second thought, he grabbed a handful of dirty soil and threw it in their faces. The very next moment, he scooped up the boy like a princess and ran off like a madman. But he didn't know they were actually a butler and a bodyguard, and those innocent bodyguards had come to retrieve their precious young master. In a small restaurant, the boy was looking at cheap noodles, surprised by how affordable the food was. But the supervisor thought he'd never been to a restaurant before. He generously paid the bill. He patted the boy's shoulder and said in a deep tone, "If you work hard, you too can eat out every day like me." The supervisor's heart was touched, remembering that boy's difficult day. He gave him all the free tissues he had just purchased. Then he brushed off his clothes and left like an anonymous hero.
小红书